one of the things that's important in influence for results in organizations is to pay attention to 3 issues that are right at the beginning of the book. And those are ethics, and culture, and resistance. So we keep talking about those all the time. And ethics and culture mean reading and mean experiencing. Resistance you can read about as well. It's easier to experience it. So, fantastic. Sophie had no idea what I was about to do. I simply reached over, put up my hand, she put up her hand. I put some pressure on, she put some pressure on. Right. Now, just do that with each other. Right, that's 5 of us now. What we have proved is the first learning about resistance. Resistance is normal. Everybody does it. But somehow we got convinced that resistance is the other person's problem. She's resisting me, he's resisting me. Well, and I'm resisting her, or I'm resisting him. So resistance is 2 people. First thing to learn about resistance is that it's normal, and therefore I do it just like you do. That makes it a little easier to deal with this strange other person who's also, like me, being resistant. So, it's normal. Resistance is also an alert. Ah, resistance. Why is she resisting? And, why am I resisting her? Both. Alert to both of us. So, resistance is normal, it's an alert. And resistance is also an iceberg. And what do we know about icebergs?
The big one is underneath.
Yes, and they're cold. So, we need to pay attention to what's underneath the surface as well as that cold initial impact. So, what could be going on underneath? Culture could be different. So in one culture, the frown could mean resistance, in another culture, the smile could mean resistance. I need to figure that out. What's going on? So resistance is a nice thing. Resistance is also contact. That's great. We're in contact. Wow. Unless I'm not. Now, that's really strange. What happens if I break contact? Just stare at each other. And you two, and just break the contact. Now do it reverse. Okay? So you can kiss each other. Now, even worse than this, just break the contact. He has to walk away. So. And so we get this very sad person. Now, I know that this probably hasn't happened to any of you yet. But there is a kind of strange experience in life where you fall in love with somebody and then you fall out of love. And that's not the end. Because at that point, you're angry at them, you hate them, you do that famous letter, "Dear so-and-so, I hate you, love me." No, you're still in contact. It's when you don't care anymore that the relationship is done. That's when it's done. That's when you walk away. So, that's it. You can't do anything. So, Mary walks away from you, you have to just do nothing I can do. But if we're in contact, even if she's resisting me and we're having this big row, at least we're in contact. That's crucial, because now we can do something. Because resistance is also an opportunity. I can do something with this. I just think, oh God, this is terrible. Just working your way. Oh, right. Resist, resist, resist. Or I can pay attention to it and say, there's something up here. Mary's resisting me. I'm resisting her. What can we do about it? Ah, I know. I could increase the pressure. Yeah, right. You can see how well that works. So we move to the seventh learning about resistance. Watch what happens now. Keep the pressure. Wonderful! We're in motion! Fantastic! Now you might notice there's a slight problem, which is that we're moving in her direction. So from my perspective, this is not too cool, but we're moving. So something's happening. Oh, we keep moving. This is better because we're beginning to move in my direction. This is very difficult for men to learn. Women are more used to dancing backwards, but men have to learn how to do this. But I can still begin moving in my direction. So just try that with your partner. First of all, push both of you, and then one of you start moving with the other person. First in their direction, and then see if you can change direction. Brilliant. Okay, now switch. Now get the other person to have the experience. Put the pressure on, resist. Great. Now start moving with it. Wonderful. Okay. So that's one of your options, is to move. Now, interestingly, one of the things that might happen when I start moving with you, well, actually, Mary's got a point here. And I won't discover that if I lock myself in. So I pay attention to my resistance, and maybe I can learn that, actually, that was a pretty stupid idea of mine. This is a better one. Or, if it's still not working for me, and I don't think I should be going this direction, but she really wants to go this direction, I can also say, okay, carry on, and let her go. That's another possibility. Or maybe if we stay in contact, I can get her to come back with me. All those are possibilities. The key, though, is moving with. Thank you. To move with the resistance, because if we stay locked, we get nowhere. So that's the idea about paying attention to my own resistance. So, 7 learnings about resistance. Normal,